Thank you very much for my introduction. My name is Marijana Šego and I work in the office as advisor. My field of interest is protection of children's rights, especially the right to live in a healthy environment. I'm pleased to be here today in the final panel of this project, which has brought together stakeholders from several countries and jointly identified recommendation steps that will enable better and greater participation of children in decision-making and policy creation, local and global levels. I also would like to thank the Association Zelena Akcija from Croatia as a partner on this project for this invitation. Today I will talk about the role of Ombudsperson of children in environmental policy with a focus on the climate change and the children's rights. Climate change is not only the environment problem, it's a serious human rights issue. It affects basic rights such as the right to life, health, education, development, etc. Children are especially vulnerable because they are still developing and they depend on the adults to protect them. There are several documents and many organizations like United Nations and the European level. We have European Green Deal. There are aims to make Europe climate neutral by 2050. We have a sustainable agenda, UN agenda of sustainable development by 2030. There are also the documents that protecting the children's rights, that is the Convention on the Rights of the Child. This document guarantees not only the survival and development, but also the right to healthy environment and the right to be heard. Convention is adopted in Croatia in 1991, and in 2003 we established the institution of the Ombudsman for the children. The earlier presenter said something about Article 12, there is Article 6 and Article 24, Convention UN, Convention of CRC, which are the articles that are on environmental pollution and crisis that we facing about our Earth. When we talk about the participation of young people and the children across Europe, there was a project, young people called Fridays for Future. They are strike from school on Fridays and point out about the climate change, global warming, floods, earthquakes, etc. And the Croatia young people also enjoy this strike, Fridays for Futures. When we talk about the participation of children on the European level, there is a ENOC, there is a European Network of Children network, and on this network in 2008 and in 2010 they launched out with support the European Commission the European Network of Young Advisors. European Network of Young Advisors is a child and young people who have participated in the project of ENOC members. I hope you know something about that. So on the European level and in a project, every year there is one theme that the children discuss between. So in 2022, the theme was Let's Talk Young, Let's Talk About Climate Justice. This project has been operating more than 15 years now, and the children are evolving in ENOC forums, and in the end they brought out the recommendations. There are some recommendations that was developing on this theme about climate justice, and also with the adults, children sent out those recommendations to the stakeholder. More about this you can find on this website, ENOC project, and recommendations is available on their website and in several languages. In the work of Ombudsman for Children in Croatia, the main job is protects children's rights. He or she monitors whatever our country fulfill its obligation under the convention. All the laws are harmonized with the conventions, how the regulation and the rights of interest of the children are implemented. Also monitors individual and general violation of children's rights and propose measures and programs for integrated protection of children's rights and interests for the prevention of harmful effects of children. Also, our office has a network of young advisors, MMS, Mreža mladih savjetnika in Croatia. It's a consulting body of the Ombudsman for Children. It consists of children aged 12 to 8 from the whole Croatia. They are advised the Ombudsman, points out the children's problems and propose potential solution. The Ombudsman proposed measures to improve the position of children and increase their influence in society, meets children, advise them how methods for the realization and protect of their rights, cooperates with children, encourage them to express their view and all matters important to them, and urges adults to respect the children's views. Our network of young advisors has a mandate that lasts for 3 years, and after their mandate is end, we are notably in 2022. So there are children who would like to stay with us for the future. So we are form a group of children over 16 years of age. They establish another consultative body made up of young people to promote effective and meaningful children participation in society. This new body is called Forum 16+. There are children over the 16 who have shown motivation to cooperate with us and contribute with their ideas to improve children's rights and position children in society. There are some pictures of our meetings. So, Croatian Ombudsman for the Children protects and promotes children's rights, monitors laws and policies, investigation violations, and advise authorities on those violations. A healthy environment is an essential problem, and children need to live in a safe and healthy environment. Office of the Ombudsman of Children Croatia deals with this important topic in the framework of complaints of violation of children's rights and group of healthy and safe development. The complaints we have dealt with are related with the children exposure to the poor air quality, extent noise levels in the place where children live, impact of harmful electromagnetic radiation, setting up base stations near children's homes, disposal of hazardous waste, and environmental pollution due to inadequate disposal waste. We actively monitoring what competent authorities do at the state, regional, and local level, and in relation to that, we adopted regulations of the implementation. So, in our annual reports, we highlight the problems in the field of environment protection and children's rights to healthy environment. In our every annual reports, we put some on brought out recommendations. For example, in the year 2025, we set some recommendation about the climate change and environmental safety. The children are suggested that we assure the availability of drinking water in schoolyards and create artificial shade where it is possible to provide natural shade by planting new trees. There are many other recommendations, but this just the several ones I just put here in presentation. At the end, I would like to say something about the general comment number 26 that was brought out in 2024. This authority guidance is how the children's rights are affected by the environment crisis and what states must do to ensure the children live in clean, green, healthy, and sustainable world. And on this project, our children in Croatia also was consulted by several meetings online, and the questions mark we will answer with our children. So the children are involved in this big project by UN Nations. In conclusions, the most vulnerable group, children, need a strong protection for climate change. Key measure needs to protect children's rights in the context of climate change adoption and mitigation. Children's views and participation should be taken into account, ensuring that the solution is child-centered and take into account long-term impacts and consequences for the future generation. Climate change definitely affects children's rights. The Ombudsperson plays a key role in protection of those rights, ensuring that the children's voices are heard. A sustainable future is not possible if we're not including the children today. Thank you very much.